can just give me a heads up that they're coming tomorrow, that would be absolutely wonderful. But Nick did stress that they would be here the following week, which would have been last week, Wednesday or Thursday. So I'll wait to hear from you guys.
All right, awesome. And I'll put to call when they're on their way about an hour before.
Where'd the water go? It's all gone. The pool company came and they pumped the water off. They started at about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and by 9 o'clock last night, it was down to nothing. We turned the pump off because we didn't want their pump to be burnt off, but I'm gonna show you a little bit. This area today, everything's gonna be moved. The concrete is gonna be cleaned professionally. So most of it's pretty light. The containers don't have much in it. Now that container there, it's a Rubbermaid, and we used it for the pool toys. Jim put that on Facebook Marketplace, and this morning he woke up to about 25 replies. So hopefully that goes bye-bye tonight when he gets home from work. This is a Weber grill. Let me get over here. This was in that Rubbermaid shed. This was my mother's. This Weber is probably, it's a kettle grill. It's got to be 25 years old. Jim and I have been married 21, and I bet it's 30 years old. This is going to my son Zachary. He loves to smoke. He likes his gas grill. He loves his smoker, and he wants just a regular charcoal grill. So we will drop this to him Friday night on our way to the lake. So now all of this furniture will get moved for this concrete to be cleaned again. I took the time and cleaned this side a couple weeks ago. Now up here where the hot tub is, and we still haven't decided what to do with that because it does have a little water leak. Jim did get this all cut down. We're gonna put weed eater on it, or weed killer. We don't want to grow the weeds, we want to kill the weeds. This is to be concreted in for a barbecue pit area. You can see where we had the gas company come out and install the gas. The water's there. Yeah, he's got that ready, and there is gas back there, and that is for if we want to add a pool heater to the pool. A lot of things were in work back in the day when GM was big and growing in the Dayton area, the truck and bus plant, and in 2008 when they closed, a lot of things for us slowed down and stopped because the priority was making it day to day and paying the bills. So got the nice new grill and the covers on it. That is just an awesome cover. Don't you love Amazon? This air conditioning unit, when my son can come up with his gauges for HVAC, we'll check it to make sure the Freon is gone in it. This is not used. Our air conditioning unit is on the side of our home now, so that too will go. So we're getting there, guys. Between this, the boat, the lake, YouTube, eBay, pallets, we're busy. Now look at this. Oh my gosh. But this sidewalk is cleared off to be cleaned. It'll stay cleared off. That's the old grill. He put that on Marketplace. Put it on for 25 bucks. You're going to get an empty bottle. You're getting the cover. You're getting the grill. That still has a year or so of, couple years of use left in it. Those bricks are piled there because when that mess goes away, and I want to burn that mess there, and then we can get rid of the fire pit that's there. This pavers will be picked up. We're going to build a big fire pit. That will be the outside around the rim or the ring that we will put in for the fire pit. So it's coming along. Can only do so much in a day, but we're getting there, and wait till you see the end results. I would say in about a month, you're going to be seeing how pretty this backyard is going to look. Stay tuned. Hey, we'll see you on the next one. Thank you for watching. Continue to follow us. Share us with your friends. Remember, when we get up to 10,000, Jim's hair is going pink instead of purple. If you haven't seen the purple hair, go back and find the video when we hit our first milestone of 1,000 subscribers. Thank you all. We love you. See you again soon. All right, on Sunday I was out here working and I was going to pressure spray all of this concrete. And our neighbor Joe came over and he says, oh my gosh, I can do that for you in 30 minutes. So here he is. He's talking about starting his own pressure spraying concrete cleaning business to clean your concrete. So I'll let you know if he decides to do that. But he is doing this for us because I was working to do it. Jim was working on other things. And he says, I got the equipment at work. Let me do it for you. So I said, okay. I wasn't going to refuse. So wait till you see the end result. You can see the concrete I did. And now that he's got that wet, but you can see the dirties. You might be able to see the difference here where the cover was on it. And then over there where it's worse. All right, he just put a new nozzle on. And that's what's going to shoot the soap. And he's going to condition it or spray it all with soap. All right, so now he's spraying it with the soap. This is very kind of him to do for us. That they know that they'll be swimming in that. Little baby, Layla. And it shows you still have good neighbors. But you see he has his tripod and his phone set up as a camera, and he is making a video should he decide to go through and have a business on the side of cleaning concrete. He said he can condense it down to a 30-second advertisement. Now let's see how this big, it looks like a sweeper to me, but it's a cleaner. Let's see how this does. Never seen anything like it. To stay out of his way too, and I don't want to be on his video. He was worried about the water going down those steps, so there is a drain down there. If not, we'd have water in our utility room. I don't think we've done this concrete for at least the last 5 years, and you can just see the dirt that he was pulling off of it. Dirty water. Look at that. That is filthy, filthy, filthy. Today's the day. It's been a month. The liner is in. They came yesterday. They pumped out the deep end. That, I was afraid that their pump was going to burn up, so I unplugged it before Jim got home from work. I'm going to tell you what, it's 12:30. They have to take this liner out, clean that up, do some repairs, and 2 trucks of water. First one will be here at 2:30. So it's almost 12:30, they're not here. 2:30 is when the first truck of water is going to show up so that they can replace this liner. And look where they cut it to measure and how it's pulling out of the channel, I guess you would call it, where the liner lock goes. So let's see, and that diving board's got to go because we just don't trust it. So with Jim's accident, he's not been able to take that off. I don't have my cushions on the swing, but I do have the umbrella up on the table. the 4 chairs. Our table got ruined, so we were lucky. We found this table at Menards. The deck box came off of a pallet, a video that you've seen. Go back and watch when we were at Indianapolis Pallets and got all these nice big deck boxes. And remember, we found the one with toilet paper. The ladders need cleaned up. We have new bumper guards to put on them. So those will be cleaned before they even go in. The 2 trucks of water probably won't fill the pool, so we'll have to run the hose. Now this morning, see my sprayer? This better be dying by tomorrow or the next day, because I sprayed the bejesus out of it. That is where the pool pump is. We do have new sand. It's in the back of the pickup truck in the bed. We'll get that out tonight with the 2-wheel cart. We'll get help because Jim can't do over 10 pounds. So we have people to help. Now someday maybe he'll get that hot tub figured out. Oh, there's my shoes from mowing yesterday. And there is the new liner right there. Again, this cannot be worked on because Jim can't take stuff to the scrap with the lifting, but that fire pit that has all that wood in it, guess where it's going? In a trash can out for the trash tonight. And then I can spray all those weeds tomorrow, and I can mix up some more of the magic potion called Roundup. And same on the garden, I'm gonna spray it. That way we can start new in a year or so whenever we do another garden. So it's coming along, guys. Got a little put behind when Jim was rear-ended in the company truck, but you know what? He's going to therapy, he's doing what he needs to do, taking care of himself, and that's what comes first, is Jim. So can't wait to show you it with water on it. The liner's gone or almost gone. They are pumping out the gunk. The water guy's here. Dumping out the yucky water, and does it smell? Smell-o-vision, you want it? Well, he's trying to suck that dirty water. The hose is not doing anything. The pump is not doing anything, but it's stinking. So I think he's giving up. They can take it and dump it in the garden area.
You just want this crease, like right in the
Let
middle,
the
right?
fun begin.
I've always done it.
We'll see how pretty it looks when it gets water in it. We're probably gonna, well, definitely only 1 load of water today. We'll do the 2nd load tomorrow. But along with the load today that's sitting here ready to go in, we'll run the hose. But you know what? You see how deep that is? What do you think the hose is gonna do for that? It ain't gonna do crap.
Where's the water?
We had a hiccup.
What happened? I wanted to go swimming.
We had to send the water truck away. Trojan water haulers. Do you see where it's hooked into the liner there? How we had it previous? Because that has expanded, and what was used on this only lasts for so many years. The water is going to pull that out. So they have to come back tomorrow. Hi, Frank.
Hey.
Who is that?
It's my 3rd child.
That's Frank. That's our son. So anyways, they're going to come back. They're going to install a line around the pool that holds the liner. You'll still see our white coping. And they're not charging us for it. It would have cost $1,000. So say thank you to Heatwave Pools.
Thank you, Heatwave Pools.
And
if anybody needs any pools down around Dayton, go see them.
in the surrounding area, because
they're in Centerville.
they're working West Milton tomorrow.
Oh.
So guys, Heatwave Pools are in Centerville, Ohio. Look them up. They do pool liners. Look, it's beautiful. We just need water. And how deep is that deep end, Jim?
8.5, 9 foot.
Jenny asked today, I'm sorry, my sister Jenny was over here. So Jim's saying 8.5 to 9 foot. It's over his 6'5" head. We're getting there. Well, this is the next day. It is bright and sunny out here, and it's probably coming right at you. Do you see that railing that is on the pool underneath the original railing? That is a coping that they are installing and putting on that the liner's gonna lock into. That way it's gonna stay when the water goes in. So they have to come back with a Sawzall. They promise they'll be back today. Water's coming in the morning. All right, so this end you can see that coping, they told me the name of it. Once it's all done, you're gonna think the pool was made that way. It's not gonna look any different. So I appreciate them helping out, knowing that they didn't know something was wrong with the other coping, but they're making it right and they're taking care of us. So again, guys, Heatwave Pools, they are very, very busy right now, but they did promise they will get back today with the Sawzall, because see, they got to cut the angle and put it up so they can get the liner put into it. I have water coming first thing in the morning, 8 a.m. Trojan water haulers. And again, Heatwave Pools, Trojan water haulers, all their information and their correct verbiage for their company names, addresses, and phone numbers will be in the comments below. Look for that double arrow, click on it. You're going to see our it's not in the comments, it is in the description of the video. You're going to see in the description how to get a hold of them if you're in this area and ever need service. So maybe we can generate a little business for them. It's not as if we're a huge channel, but you know, hey, we're over 6,000 subscribers. So, oh, while you're at it, share us with your friends. It is still early in the morning. The pool company, they'll be arriving soon, along with a water truck. And you see the vacuum there, and it is tucked behind the liner wall. That is to suck the air out of the liner, and they're talking about putting a second one over on this side to get all the wrinkles out. And they're having one of the other guys come out to adjust this properly so that nothing goes wrong with the installation and when it takes on the water. So today's the big day. We're getting water. Wish us luck. Wait till you see the finished look of the swimming pool. And I still got a frog in my throat from it being early morning. So let's get going and get some water flowing. The vacuums are going, they're getting the wrinkles out, and look at all these guys I got in my pool. Woohoo! The water guy arrived, the vacuums are going, we've blown a breaker. They're trying, there's no me. They are trying to get everything done so water can go in, but they got to get those corners right over there. You can see that he's working right there. So it's a process to have all 5 guys out here getting this ready for that water truck. All right, we're down to 2 guys left. The other 3 had to go, but soon you're going to see some water come out of here. And I've heard them say they're going to trickle the water in, so he can work on these wrinkles, and then if the wrinkles still appear after they're done, they can come back and fix them. Right, he's got this stuff for the bottom drain. Looky there, water! Now we're getting 2 loads, and I know these vacuums are noisy, and you can see that sucking the air out from behind. This one's working, and Trojan water hauling is putting water in our pool. Hallelujah. All right, he said it is a little cold. He's looking for the bottom drain. He's gonna make the hole, and I can't tell him where it's at. I think it's more in the middle, but maybe they're trying to move the liner also. He gets 1 chance at a try. Don't know if you can see all the dirt that came out when he had to cut the opening for this, for the bottom drain. We were trying to avoid that, but there's just no avoiding it. They swept it the best they could. Now you see the tape, and see the skimmer is taped, and once that tape comes off, that's to help with the vacuums. But once that's off, we'll get our shop vac. We'll get that dirty water out of there. That little bit that went in the pool down there is not going to cause an issue. They're working on all these wrinkles, pulling it out, and they say the water will really, really help with that. Really doesn't help matters that they're on that slant for the deep end that goes from the shallow to the deep. Oh! You about got a shower! I should have got him a bar of ivory soap. It floats. Look at that water pressure. All right, the guys have left. I've got the hose on from our house, from, residential hose. The water truck has gone back to Troy, Ohio to fill up. It'll take him about an hour and a half round trip after he fills up. I'll go over here and I'll show you the white line that they put on it, on the liner, that when it gets to that white line, to call the office, and then Noah and his co-worker will come back out and they'll cut the jets, and over here they'll cut the skimmer hole. When the water reaches the white line, I can then turn off the shop vacs. We've already blown a breaker because we had 2 of them plugged in to our downstairs electrical outlet. So I had to plug one in down in the utility room, which is that door over there that's open. And then this room here, I had to go in the patio door and plug the other one in there. So I'm on the diving board. So I'm going to get off the diving board and I'll show you where the white line is. All right, we'll go over here. It's not the arrow thing that I thought that they would take off. And I don't know if I get down in there, if I can get out without a ladder. Okay, so see that white line? You can see where the hose is at. The hose is kind of laying in the corner. Sorry if I'm making you dizzy. But when the water gets to that white line, then each of these corners here have water jets. And the corner down there at the skimmer needs the skimmer faceplate. It's full. Looks a little cloudy. I'll tell you the reason why. The filter is not running yet. Jim's got it ready to run, but we're waiting on Amazon to deliver parts, and they're supposed to be here today. It said like between 2:15 and 4:30, so it probably means they'll get here by 5:30. But when they cut that hole in the bottom drain, it let some dirt up in, and then where they put this extra railing on here, and I know you probably can't tell it, but there's a part you can see that's dirty, that's white, in the middle. Above that is where the liner should have locked in. Well, because they said it wouldn't go in there, they put this other railing on. But since then, I just cleaned out all the dirt of those railings. So that put more dirt down in the bottom of the pool. It's worse. It looks worse here through the camera than it really is, and you don't want to get my shadow because it makes it look worse. But once we get the pool filter up and running, we should be able to get this cleared up fairly quickly. As you can see, I'm sure you can see it, down in the deep end, there's a lot of debris. That's because it was in that bottom drain, and when they cut the hole in the liner to put that on, a bunch of dirt come up. So once we can get the pump going, we can hook up our vacuum, we can suck that up. Can you see any of those wrinkles? Yeah, I think you can right there. They have to come back and they'll bring toilet plungers, and they assured me they've never been used on a toilet, and they will plunge those wrinkles and try to pull them up or pull them down. But Jim, what is this, at least 9.5, 10 foot deep?
8.5.
8.5. I wouldn't want to be them trying to pull those up, so I don't know. We'll wait and see. You know, they do great work, and maybe the size difference is because they had to put that extra railing on. I don't know. but it's hotter than blue blazings out here. We should be jumping in, and to heck with a little bit of dirt in it, but you probably get shocked, wouldn't you, because it's so cold?
I don't know what it is. It's chilly. It's whatever come out of the faucet. And
the faucet and where the truck got the 8,000 gallons he brought.
yeah, but it's been, what, 2 days?
That was Friday. Today's Sunday. And guys, this has taken a month. The liner was ordered over a month ago, and they did tell us a month. So I'll take you over here and show you what Jim's working on. Okay, this is the filter, the top of the filter.
I had to replumb it.
He had to replumb it.
It's ready to go back in.
That sand, I need to go get a rake and rake that out. That's the sand that came, not your foot, Jim. You've got decent shoes on. You know, he's just like a little kid, guys. Don't do it.
Why not?
You'll go in the bad corner.
Oh boy.
He says, yay. So here are 5 new bags of sand. We're going to get help lifting those because of his weightlifting restriction from his accident that he's still dealing with. So we're going to get help on this because this is 40 pounds heavier than he's allowed to lift. So in here, close your eyes because it's a mess. That's all of our supplies. There's the filter, and that top of that pump over there goes there, or what do you call this, a gauge?
No, it's the positioning valve.
Positioning valve. And he's been redoing some of this plumbing because it had been so many years that some of it just was brittle. That's what happens. Oh, you get old. So now, once Amazon shows up with the parts we need, he can get this put back together. We need to get the hose out and make a hanging thing for it. Or we could put a hanger in here and he could hang that hose in here. I'll go buy him a bracket tomorrow. So all of those are supplies which we'll go through because a lot of that needs to just be thrown away. And then he has this extra extension cord there. The pool pump is right back there. We're getting there. We are getting there. We bought polish for me to clean these railings on the 2 ladders that go in. We need to swim by the first part of the week, which is tomorrow. So, I'm game. Are you game to go swimming in the cold water? You're not in yet?
Got my phone in my pocket.
Oh, well, take it out. Get your wallet out. Come on, jump in for him. I double dare you.
I triple dare you.
Oh, no. I quadruple dare you.
It's too cold. I've already tested the water.
Me too. I had my legs in it because, see, I got a towel there. I sat on a towel and put my legs in, and that's when I noticed how dirty the railing was. Hi, we're calling the pool company about the liner that they promised they would come back and fix the wrinkles, so I'm taking you along with me for this call. Are they going to answer?
Hi, thank you for calling Heatwave Pools. We are not available to take your call at the moment. Please leave your name and number, and we'll get back with you as soon as possible. Smile and have a great day.
I'm not leaving a message due to the fact I have some errands to run. I still need to go to the post office and drop off eBay packages, so we'll try again when I get back from my errands. All right, let's call this take 2. We're trying to call the pool company again. Let's see what happens if they're going to answer my call. Hi, this is Beth Hudson calling, and I'm calling about our liner that was installed, well, they finished the installation on Friday, July 23rd, and Nick came out at the end and assured me he'd put a work order in and I'd see him last week on Wednesday or Thursday. So I'm following up to see if a work order has been submitted to try to get these wrinkles out of our liner.
Yes, we should have had a work order written up. What I can do is I can
Yeah, I'd appreciate that, because they won't, it'll have to be tomorrow, or it's gonna have to be next week. So if they can just give me a heads up that they're coming tomorrow, that would be absolutely wonderful. But Nick did stress that they would be here the following week, which would have been last week, Wednesday or Thursday. So I'll wait to hear from you guys.
All right, awesome. And I'll put to call when they're on their way about an hour beforehand.
That'd be perfect. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye. Well, will they come tomorrow? Let's wait and see. All right, we just got off the phone with Heatwave Pools, as you heard, and I came out here, and I came out here for a reason, and I'll maybe show you that reason. But can you see the wrinkles there on the side? And it's really hard to see this, and I don't want to get close with my camera because I don't want to take a chance of dropping it in. But there's wrinkles over there. See that there? We'll zoom in. There's another one right there. And then there's a few on this deep end. And the pool does need vacuum, but it's not that bad. We have not vacuumed it for almost a week. But there's something floating. And let me see if you can see it, if I can find it. I'll just have to go over there and show you. There is something floating there. I told them they couldn't go swimming, that the pool was closed. Now I got to get the net, and I got to get the mouse out of our pool. It will go fertilize the garden, say, I'm sorry, mouse.